Hello and good evening. Welcome to a little bedtime yoga routine. Just a little something to create a little space, ease off some of the tension from the day, and unwind a little bit before bed. So grab your blocks and straps. Let's come lie down. Have a little wiggle on your mat. Just making sure your shoulders feel in line with your hips, your spine feels nice and straight. Shuffle the shoulders so that you're comfortable. Have a bend in the legs, feet onto the floor. Bring your hands onto your hips and start to just have a little bit of a pelvic tilt rock. Start sinking one breath to one movement, feeling like you're reducing that arch in the lower back. And as you do so, you feel this little relief sensation. So as you come out of this angle of your posterior tilt, try not to come back so much that you bring the lower back into an arch, but rather you just come into more of a neutral feeling. Starting to make that movement smaller and smaller. Feel like you're really reducing that arch in your lower back and staying there. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your hands onto the sides of your ribs so you can feel that breath. Lengthen your spine if you feel like you have a little more space. And then hug your knees into your chest. Take the knees as wide apart as you want to be comfortable. Little rocks from left to right. And that large triangular bone that we were gently pressing down onto the mat, we're now just rolling over it from left to right. If you find that maybe you're just tired or you don't have great balance today, take the elbows out wide and you can use your hands to catch and give a little push to the legs over to the other side. Start to turn your head in the opposite direction to your legs. Maybe slowing the movement down a little bit. And as you get comfortable turning the head, start to let both legs come over. So you're going from left to right, almost in a double spinal twist. And then as you get comfortable here, take the arms even wider out line with your shoulders, palms facing up to the ceiling, and gently externally rotate the shoulders so that the backs of the shoulders lightly press into the mat. If this means that your legs don't go down as far, that's absolutely fine. It's nicer to keep the shoulders down as you do this twist, so that the twist really runs from the shoulder all the way down towards the hip, rather than letting the shoulders lift up and the legs go over, which there is a time and a place for, but I've decided it's not now. Nice, as you start going over to one side, with the top leg, really reach the knee over in that direction. Squeeze the bum a little bit. You'll feel a little bit more of a deeper twist come through the lower back. And when you're ready, change sides. This practice is going to be really simple, so if you're comfortable, keep your eyes closed and it will just help your body prepare for bed, prepare for rest. Nice. And let's come back to center. Let's take the legs round in some hip opening circles. And you can use hands or no hands, personal preference, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Again, watch out for this lower arch lifting up. Just gently keeping your awareness a little bit on the lower back to remember to push it down using a little bit of your core muscles, but just not getting that dragging feeling through the lower back. Let's go around in the opposite direction. And if you find that lower back cue a little bit strange, take your hands to your lower stomach and you'll feel as the legs move how the hips and the pelvis just tilt a little bit. And by just trying to maintain a little bit of control, it's a really nice alignment for the lower back. Take the feet down onto the mat. Reach over to the side and grab hold of one of your straps. And take this strap over the ball of the right foot and just edge it so it comes towards the base of the toes. Wrap the strap around your hands. Get your hands comfortably high up towards your foot. Left leg can stay bent, can roll out to the side, or you can straighten it out. And start to take this leg round in circles. And just be aware that you want the left glute staying down onto the mat. So if you're drastically rolling over to one side, rein it in a little bit. Go around in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Place both of the straps into your left hand. Take your right arm out in line with your shoulder. Have the palm of your hand down so you can grip onto the floor a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, take this leg over to the left. Look to your right. And you can bend at the knee if you have any compression, any uncomfortable sensations. What you might find is with this lower left leg, if you just bend at the leg, move the hips back just a little bit, straighten the leg out. You might have felt a little click in the lower back or just a nicer, deeper stretch. And same with the shoulders. Lift this left shoulder up, have a little twist, reset your shoulders down, look over towards your right thumb. Take your chin as far over to the right shoulder as you can. Nice deep breaths into the ribs, feeling the expansion. Bring your head back to the center. Flex through your foot. See if you can release the strap from here. Bend into this top right leg. If you're uncomfortable, of course, take a block, put it under the knee, the thigh, the calf, wherever it makes your leg feel a bit more rested. Left arm out in line with your shoulder and with the right fingertips. Inhale, reach over to the right, reach up to the ceiling. Onto the left palm, reach even further, let the knee slide out. And then bring it back, using a little bit of activation to pull everything back towards your mat. Inhale, up and over, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, up and over to reach. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, up and over to reach. Exhale, bring it back. You can slide the left hand down to the right leg. Inhale, lift that leg up. Exhale, come down onto the mat. Now, if you had shimmered your hips and your shoulders, you're probably a little bit wonky, so straighten out. Take the strap and take that strap to the left foot, strapping the left foot up. Wrap the strap around your hands or reach up as high as you can. Decide what you want to do with the right leg. Have a little flex, push through the heel of this left leg. shoulders relaxed. And remember, use the bend in the elbows to create the pull rather than lifting the shoulders to the ears. Take this leg round in circles. And in the opposite direction. Come back to center, take the strap into the right hand, left arm out, palm down so you can hold on to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, take this leg over to the right. And of course bend at the knee like before, or use blocks to let the leg land on. Start looking over towards the left fingertips and then take a couple of breaths. Think about your shoulders and your hips. If you want, or if you think they could be more comfortable, look towards that left leg, bend into the bottom right leg, move the hips back just a little bit, straighten the leg out. Then lift that right shoulder up, twist a little bit to the left, set both shoulders back down. Nice deep breaths here, and still you can start twisting the strap around your hand, reaching your hand closer towards your foot. Looking over towards that left leg, flex the foot, release the strap from the foot, let that strap go over to the side. Bend into this left leg and then take both arms out in line with your shoulders. With the left fingertips, reach over to the left. Inhale, fingers to ceiling, reach up and over. Reach further than the right palm as far as you can. And then squeezing through the glutes, squeezing through the inner thighs, pull the leg back, pull the arm back, up and over. Inhale, up and over, reach. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, up and over, reach. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, up and over, reach. Exhale, pull it back. Slide the right hand down towards the left leg. Inhale, lift this left leg up. And exhale, let the foot come down. Again, reach straighten out onto your mat. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock from left to right. Bring yourself back to center. Have a little rock backwards and forwards. Nice and slowly. Just trying to feel the weight of our body roll over our back rather than build up this excitable energy. Come up to the comfortable seated position and take any seated position that feels good. Use blocks, use cushions, whatever you like. Hands onto your knees for spinal circles, round into your back. Let your shoulders hunch forwards, push out through the back of the rib cage. Feel the shoulder blades pull apart. And let's start moving over towards the right hip. Push the chest forwards for the right knee, lift your chin. Swing around towards your left knee. Round your spine back to your left hip. Start making these nice big spinal circles, playing with the shoulders, this opening of the chest as you come forwards. And this rounding of the back as you go back. Nice. Chin to chest as you go back. Chin up as you inhale, come forwards. And take in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Let's roll your shoulders down your back, feel nice and tall through your spine. Bring your right ear over your right shoulder, place your hand on your head. Reach your left arm out, fingers to ceiling, push through the wrists. Start to have a little wiggle through your head, noticing the stretch coming through the back of the ear to the shoulder. And then start to move your hand backwards until you're happy with the stretch through the front of the shoulder, through the inside of the elbow. Inhale, fingers to ceiling, reach up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, fingers to ceiling, reach up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, down and back. Gently release, come back to center. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Switching sides, left ear over left shoulder. Hand on the head, just providing some gentle pressure. Right arm reaches out, flexing through the wrist, fingers to ceiling. Start to move the wrist to the wall behind you. And inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down and back. 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 Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, down and back. Gently release. Come back to center. Roll your shoulders down your back. Nice. From here, swing your legs around. Make your way into the child's pose. And taking your forehead down, making sure you can breathe through your nose. Open up the knees enough so you can get that aha moment through the hips, where you really feel them sink and relax. Start to wiggle your fingers forward. Start to feel the upper to mid back have a little bit more of an extension, a little bit more of a stretch. Deep breaths into the back of your rib cage. Feel the bones move with your breath. Looking forwards to the front of your mat, placing your hands down, so if you have to bring your arms back a little bit, that's fine. Thinking like cat-cow, inhale, round forwards. As the shoulders come over the wrist, press onto the tops of the feet, let the legs come in, shoulders come back for your up dog. Pushing through the hands, pressing onto the knees, lifting the hips up, widening the knees, coming back to child's pose. Flow through, inhale, round forwards. Exhale, push back. Inhale, round forwards. Exhale, push back. Inhale, round forwards. Exhale, push back. And inhale, round forwards. push back. This time as you inhale to round forwards, walk your hands forwards. Let your chest come down. Roll over onto your left ear, hands down by your sides, palms to the ceiling. Bring your big toes together. Let your heels roll open. Let your shoulders relax and roll forwards towards the mat. Bring your awareness to the back of your rib cage. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Switch over onto your right ear. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here as long as you need. Keep turning your head every so often. And whenever you're ready, you can start thinking about making your way to bed. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I hope you sleep well. Good night.